Since this is an icky Saturday with rain and 39 degrees, we decided to check out some fishing areas that we want to go fishing when it's nice outside in like 2 days. So come with us and let's check out some fishing spots around the Corpus Christi area. This is Chris Andrews boat launch that's right between Corpus Christi and Portland, Texas, off the Causeway. We are at Chris Andrews boat launch. Let's take a look at what they've got here. If you don't have your own kayak, at this Nueces Bay Public Access Improvement Project, you can rent a kayak and see if you want to go kayak fishing. Pretty cool. Nueces Bay Marsh Restoration Project, pretty cool. There's tons of little islands. We're going to go up on this observation deck and check it out. Nueces Bay Marsh Restoration Project, pretty cool. There's tons of little islands. We're going to go up on this observation deck and check it out. Nueces Bay Marsh Restoration Project, pretty cool. There's tons of little islands. We're going to go up on this observation deck and check it out. Nueces Bay Marsh Restoration Project, pretty cool. There's tons of little islands. We're going to go up on this observation deck and check it out. Check out that. It is a cloudy, rainy, 39-degree day. That's why we're checking out fishing spots we want to go on. Because we've only been kayak fishing for a couple of weeks, and we've heard about this place on several YouTube channels. So we are getting ready to go over to the boat ramp. Check out that. It is a cloudy, rainy, 39-degree day. That's why we're checking out fishing spots we want to go on. Because we've only been kayak fishing for a couple of weeks, and we've heard about this place on several YouTube channels. So we are getting ready to go over to the boat ramp. It's a really nice boat ramp to launch your kayak from. A lot nicer than some of the ones we've been to, huh?
Got a porta potty right here.
Yeah, that's important because that's my biggest problem is having to pee as soon as I get off the kayak.
Fish cleaning station over there to the back.
Fish cleaning station. And this is Chris Andrews boat launch. Nice little pier you can go out on too. Is that what you call that? And right outside Portland, between Portland and Corpus Christi. And then there's trash cans and a porta potty. And you could fish from the shore here too, I'm sure. Really nice. Handicap parking. All right, let's go on to the next place. This was Chris Andrews boat launch. Love where you land. I bet I could catch a lot of redfish there. Chris Andrews Park, there's just a ton of little islands and places that redfish would totally love. The tide is really far out right now, but with it being far out, you can see the oyster beds, which heat up in the afternoons and the redfish really love. And then look over there at all those islands that would be perfect to kind of fish off of for redfish. I believe it's Nueces Bay. I'm gonna have to double check that, but right down the road between Corpus and Portland, right under the causeway there. So we're going to check out a couple more places and share them with you guys, but this is the turnaround by that Chris Andrews place that we were just at. Now we're going to check out a spot to go fishing at the JFK Causeway. I've never looked over here to go fishing, so that's where we're headed, is over there to the causeway. Causeway, getting ready to come over here to the boat ramp and check it out and see if it's a good place to launch. There's lots of islands and such over here, so I think it would be some good redfish fishing. Here at Billings Bait and Tackle. There's a little friend. He's fishing. There's lots of little islands over here by the causeway. I think that would be good redfish fishing that we're going to check out in the near future. It's a pretty nice boat ramp to lodge from. I wonder if it's free. It's a public boat ramp. Nice place to launch and go under the causeway or over at the islands. Billings Bait and Tackle right there. It's apparently where Padre boat tours on. Packery Channel Bar and Grill. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Right beside Clem's Marina, where they have tackle, live and dead bait, so you could get your tackle here and go out fishing if you don't have it before you get here. So if you use dead shrimp or live shrimp, there's another boat ramp, but I don't know if it's a public one. Right here beside Clem's Marina. I don't know if that would be a good place to put in your kayak because that's the ICW and there'll be a lot of boat traffic. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out when it gets closer to the time. But a great place to eat is Docks right here. They have amazing seafood and food every time I've been there. It's been absolutely wonderful. And then Snoopy's is right next door and it's delicious. Here's Snoopy's. There's a oyster bar, there's a Cuban restaurant, there's ice cream. It's called Snoopy's Pier, so it must have multiple. I've only been to eat at Snoopy's. They have amazing fried shrimp and fried fish, but there's also the Pearl, a fine dining experience right there. It looks like they're working on it. Ice cream, tours, margarita shop. Right there's where you get some amazing fried shrimp and fried fish. Oh my gosh, it's so good. My mouth's watering just talking about it. And then I didn't realize that this is Marker Marina, and it's a bar and grill also. Dock's Edge, Dock Edge, Marker Marina. Please watch your children. Yes, please do. Don't watch your children down here. Come down here and get away from here. But Sunset Island, it says. Pretty cool place. Just never noticed it because I've always went to Snoopy's. Let's check it out. Oh wow. There's a pelican hanging out here. And there's a boat ramp right there beside Marker 37 Marina. I didn't even know this was back here. Pelican hanging out today. No clue this was back here. Like we're a tourist in our own town. Corpus Christi, that's crazy. Let's see what else is back here as we drive around. The Cuban restaurant. It's pretty busy. There's volleyball nets, maybe horseshoes right there to play. Wow, it's like a fun place. And then there's a pier that looks like you can go fishing on. And then there's where it'd be good fishing to go out from that marina. I bet there's some redfish in there. There's lots of oyster beds. The tide's really far out by several feet. I'm waiting for spring for it to come back in, but there's a pier. It's got to be good fishing because there's a bunch of birds out there fishing. Now we're leaving Sunset Island. I guess that's what all this stuff back here is called. This over here, as we're leaving JFK, the causeway from underneath of it, we thought this might be a good place to put in over here by the canals. And this is kind of a place where the water would flow through. This might be a good place to put your kayak in also to go redfish fishing because there's several islands as you can see over here. There's a bunch of islands that it would be great for redfish, and there's a bunch of birds over there, and I've always heard that where there's birds, there's predators looking for the same fish. So that might be a really good place to just easily put your kayak in. Now remember, the tide is really out right now, so it's probably a good 2 or 3 foot higher most of the time. Now we're on 361 headed to Packery Channel Flats, or Packery Flats, to see that, and because I'd really like to fish there, because I've heard a lot of the guides that I watch on YouTube go there. There's tons of places just along Packery Flats that, or Packery Channel, that you could probably put your kayak in. I assume that you could put it over here and go over here, but you could see an actual kayak launch or boat launch over here. We are about a half a mile from Packery Channel on the left to see if we can find a place to launch our kayaks at Packery Flats. Right before this billboard. Dogs on the leash. There'd be some real good redfish fishing over here. These islands, like I said, the tide is way out. So I bet you this is just full of redfish in the spring and the summer. And there's 3 holes back over here. The YouTuber that I watch, I'll have to get them out and show you guys what they are when we go fishing there. This might be a really good place to launch the kayak. It's really shallow right now, but looks like this might be some really good fishing. And there's the Intercoastal ICW right over there. That you can launch from right here. It looks like it's a sandy bottom. I like launching from sandy bottoms. Yep, there's a place right here. There's a boat ramp. That'd be a perfect place to go out and get your redfish on. This is the point at Packery Flats. It even has a little map of where you can go. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to redfish fish here. It's kind of nice and secluded. Probably not a lot of people know about this place. Then there, over there, is the causeway. I don't know if you guys can see that way over there. It's kind of blurry when I zoom in. Kind of moving today because we're moving. This looks like a great place to go redfish fishing. Yeah, you can put in right here too.
Just no vehicles.
No vehicles though. No vehicles. Yeah, this looks like a great place to fish. Redfish fish. So today we've taken you several places around the Corpus Christi area where you can launch your kayak and enjoy some redfish fishing. I can't wait to hear how you guys do when you're out there fishing. Keep your lines tight.